Good evening, I'm Amber Worthy. Thanks for joining us for News 12 Now at 11. We have new details tonight about a crash that sent 2 children to the hospital in Rake County. The Tennessee Highway Patrol identified the driver as 27-year-old George LeMay III of Evansville, Texas. THP says LeMay's Ford Explorer ran off the road and hit an embankment, then rolled several times. They say a young boy was ejected from the vehicle and airlifted to the hospital. A little girl was transported to the hospital by ambulance. THP says charges are pending. Begins tomorrow in Bradley County for a cold case from nearly a decade ago. It is gaining national attention. Marsha Brantley disappeared in June of 2009. Her body was never found, but her husband, Donnie Brantley, was charged in her murder. The district attorney says circumstantial evidence, including her husband's behavior, led authorities to naming him as a suspect in her disappearance. Her family has long suspected that Brantley killed her. We spoke with Marsha's aunt in 2012 about the case.
She was just thrown away, like somebody had no respect for her, and we know who that was. And Donnie Brantley is going to pay for what he's done to her.
Donnie Brantley's trial will start right after jury deliberation is complete. News 12 will be in the courtroom and will be providing updates throughout the week. And several schools are closed tomorrow because of a high number of kids who have called out sick. Cleveland City and McMinn County schools are closed tomorrow. The idea is to cut down on students coming to school and getting their classmates sick. Staff and custodial employees were active in many of these schools, some of them using Clorox wipes and Lysol on the desks and in every public place. Milburn Harmon is a 37-year veteran teacher in Meigs County. He says that this year was the worst he's ever seen for students and staff sickness. Meigs and Brantley County reopened tomorrow. They were closed from Friday. Hamilton County schools say that they monitored their numbers and don't feel they need to close. And a Tennessee father who says a defective guardrail killed his 17-year-old daughter is hoping that President Donald Trump heard his message during the Super Bowl. Steve Eimers bought a 30-second pregame ad to run in West Palm Beach. In the announcement, Eimers says Trump's alleged concerns about guardrail safety infrastructure proposal are valid. In the crash that killed his daughter Hannah in 2016, a guardrail went through her car. And in Tennessee Highway Safety Office and the Tennessee Highway Patrol say that they are huddling up to urge Super Bowl fans not to drop the ball in finding a sober ride home. They say that there were 71 crashes and 4 fatalities statewide related to alcohol-impaired driving during Super Bowl weekend last year. They say the most important part of your party checklist is a designated sober driver. And thanks to Holston Make-A-Wish Foundation, a Johnson City teenager had the opportunity of a lifetime tonight. After being treated for a brain tumor in recent years, the foundation reached out to ask the 16-year-old if he would like a wish to be granted. That wish was to cheer on his favorite team in the Super Bowl. Caroline Corrigan has his story.